blessed and highly flavored?
Let's see if we're getting out here yet this morning. Facebook is going to be kind to us. You see me yet? You see us yet, for that matter?
Nope.
How'd you rest last night?
I rested well.
Great. That's good. You know, we're in for another great day. We did not get to play in the yard at all yesterday.
We didn't.
That ain't right.
So much going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. But you know what? There's not a lot going on.
What's that?
With us getting out there in Facebook land.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Oh, here we are. I just want the record to reflect that we were here on time. Facebook was a slowdown this morning.
Mm-hmm.
You know, blame it on somebody else. There you go. I seized myself. Hey, family, I am Smitty Smith.
And I am June Smith, River City Blues Realty.
We'd like to be the first to welcome you to March the 26th. We got 281 more opportunities, June. Can you imagine
We do.
if we could touch 281 people over the next 281 days to move towards becoming 281 new homeowners, firing 281 landlords. Now I'm done.
Okay.
You know, we got to have a full...
I see you as being live, but I just can't find you on...
Really?
Oh, Lord, I hate when this...
I'm looking at myself on Facebook. I'm so purdy. But June, we have 281 days. 281 new things to try. Some people would say you got 281 opportunities to fail. Well, we do.
True.
We do.
Oh, I got you.
You know.
My system takes so long to find you.
You know, 281 opportunities to fail, 281 opportunities to succeed.
Yep.
You know, but we got 280 course corrections that we could make over the next, 281 days. See, that's what's so great about this family is we are so great, you are so great, that you have time to make mistakes. It's already built into the pot. It's already built into the equation. You are expected to make mistakes. You expected to make effort.
That's right. As long as you're living and breathing in this earth, you are going to make mistakes.
Yeah. So, family, it's already baked into the cake. I keep saying that because it's part of the recipe. Making mistakes are part of the recipe. Now, there's mistakes and then there's mistakes.
So would you say that our new president, being elected president the second time, is a mistake?
I'm not going to make any comments on that.
I'm just saying.
Because you know what? Majority rules, minority has rights. We didn't win. But we still have to participate. We still have to be present. We still got to realize our potential no matter the matter, regardless how we feel about it, family. Because you know what, June? There's big politics. You know when there's small politics.
There is.
You know when small politics are us every day, our interactions.
Yes.
You know, us folks, me, my family, you know. So, you know, June, we just ride the wave.
You know, it's funny that you say that. And good morning, Miss McCrae. How are you?
Good morning, Tamisha.
And we could say that life is nothing but politics.
It really
it's a popularity contest.
It really is,
sometimes.
Who knows you? You know, it's saying it's not who you know, but it's not what you know, but who you know. Well, you know, I say it's who knows you.
Yeah.
You know, determines unfortunately, your success rate. You know, your ability. That's why companies spend billions of dollars branding.
Yeah.
To be known. Everybody wants to be known. All corporations want to be known. Tamisha, she's doing fabuloso.
Excellent.
You know, June, so you know what? June, we spend a lot of time being known.
Yeah.
We spend a lot of effort being known. What do we want to be known as?
The
what?
And I stopped myself. The grant provide. Well, you're known as a grant king, right?
Yeah, well, I ain't giving up no grants.
That's right.
You know, June and I, we want to be known as the realtors that help folks take advantage of grants and down payment systems. We want to be known as the realtors that help folks become homeowners.
We specialize in it.
Yeah, we want to be known as the realtors that help people help themselves and fix their credit themselves.
Yes.
We want to be known as the realtors that help folks learn the importance of budgeting. We want to be known as the realtors that help folks protect their progress.
Smitty wants to be known as the first realtor that goes to heaven with a business card in his hand.
Smitty wants to be known as a realtor that's going to get some bacon this morning.
Oh,
all right?
Lord.
You know, I'm going to take it down to where it belongs, baby.
Don't take your business card to heaven. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, there are condos in heaven.
Really? Well, the Bible says he has a place. for all of us.
Yeah, some people got to rent, some people. It's built into the equation, family.
Wow.
You know, just doing what we do. You know, and I love the idea, June, that I still have enough time in 2025 to recover from the mistakes that I'm going to make.
Yes.
Because I know that I will. There's just no doubt. I can guarantee you that me, Tamisha, June, all of us, we're going to make mistakes throughout 2025.
Yeah.
But it feels good. It feels all warm and tingly knowing that we have enough time to correct it. That we can leave better than what we came in.
And I think, you know, when you talk about being known, that's what I want to be known as, the person that helped people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Achieve home ownership.
Absolutely.
That, to me, that's a really good legacy.
Would you be cool with that being on your headstone? Because I'll put it on there for you. Cause you know,
Oh, because I got to go first.
You got to go first.
So tell me, what would it say?
Let's say, here lies June Smith. She helped folks become home. She has found her final home. I don't know. How about that? No? Here lies June Smith. She used grants to buy.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
But, you know, family, we're just being real. We're just being us, you know? And June, part of me is going to make some mistakes. I'm going to make financial mistakes. I'm going to make personal mistakes. I'm going to make emotional mistakes. I'm going to experience a certain level of pain. We all will. We all have. We all will.
Oh, I've got one for you.
Okay.
I'm going to put your business card on your gravestone.
Yeah, that way people can take
with
it
your telephone number so they can give you a call.
And when I answer...
Yeah. And at the end, just like, we'll meet up. Like, no, not really.
Tamisha said, what the ham sandwich? Quit making me hungry. Put some bacon on that ham sandwich, man. And we got a club. We got a club sandwich. But seriously, family, I'm just saying, you know,
Yeah.
I expect to, she said, oh my God, I'm dead. No, June is dead in this story. You and I, we're still here kicking, okay? Because in June's stories, I always go first. So it's always nice to have a story where she goes first, okay? But family, you know, March the 26th, 281, there's all of that over the next 281 days, family. There's happiness,
Yes.
there's pain, there's regret,
Frustration,
there's course correction,
anger,
there's
yeah.
frustration, there's goal achievement, there's goal enhancement, there's potential, there's me being present, there's happiness. All this stuff is available to us over the next 281 days. So let's not shy away from it. You know.
But do you get to choose one? Because don't you get a choice on how you want to handle it? It's all coming.
Yeah,
you
it's
know
all-
it's going to
yes.
come because that's just life.
Yes.
But you get the choice on how you're going to handle it.
Absolutely, family. And that's the whole point. We get to decide because everything good ain't good. Everything bad ain't bad. But
That's
we're
right.
going to get a mix of it over the rest of over the next 281 days, family. Oh, I didn't hit the wrong button. So, you know, family, we're at March of 26, and I'm good with that. I'd like to welcome you to our Grits and Grants Crazy Faith.
Good morning.
You crazy faith-filled folks who have the nerve, the audacity, with mouths of forethought to dare to have dreams, to dare to have plans, to dare to have convictions, to dare to hold yourselves accountable.
To dare to say that life is about me.
Exactly, family. To be so bold, so bad as to be so conceited, to be so condensed down to me. That's the life I want to live.
Yep.
Everything condenses down to Schmitty Schmidt. You know what? I'm good with that.
And so am I.
You know, I'm
With
great.
me, that is.
Yeah, great. I'm great with that. I am, family. Because who better for me than me? Now, that's if I'm being the best me.
Yeah.
That's if I'm being the better me. If I'm toxic, if I'm not on point, if I'm not on game, then I'm not only good for me, I'm then not good for my family.
You know, it's interesting. People talk about toxic
Yeah.
being to other people, but you got to be toxic to yourself first.
Yeah.
You're
you
being
know?
destructive with yourself by the
Yeah.
things that you do.
Yeah.
Drinking too much, smoking too much, bad mouthing people too much. That's all in your soul.
Cursing too much.
Yes.
Not making enough bacon.
That's coming out of you.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's
It-
coming
it-
out of you.
It is, family. So if I'm toxic to me, then you know damn well I'm gonna be toxic to all of you.
Yes.
You know, so why make the decision to surround ourselves with toxic people?
They are an environmental hazard.
They are an EPA super cleanup fund. I think that's what they call it, June.
Yeah.
You know, I got to look in that since I was Geek Out Wednesday. It's super fun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So again, family, you know what?
It's EPA.
EPA.
So that's what you got to tell people.
Yeah.
You're EPA.
You're EPA qualified. You know.
They ain't gonna know what you're talking about. But
They'll
you do.
Oh, they know.
Okay.
Because I know if I'm toxic, and they know when I'm doing that's toxic.
Yeah.
So now back up off me, son. Give a brother some room. Can a brother breathe? You know, but that crazy faith says that, you know what? All of that, June, I got places to go, things to do, and people to meet.
Yes.
And I feel good about that. I'm excited about that. I'm ready to grind today. I'm ready to grind through the rest of 2025. I am going to find my way. I'm going to create a way. I'm going to design a way, because there is a way to be to the better me.
You know, and the better me really, really finds so much enjoyment of helping people find homes. I've got clients right now that are moving across the country. That's huge. I feel like I'm moving with them. I'm so in tune with what their needs are, you know, and, you know, putting in the offering on a house and just the excitement of like, we're starting anew. It feels like I'm starting anew too.
Yeah, yeah. But you know what, June, with that happiness, since we're talking about this morning, who you peas, who you pee, who you peas. You know, June, I'm going to talk about this word. I'm going to talk about pain. There's several different, pain. You know, we believe in having an honest conversation.
Yes, we
here.
do.
We do. So let's talk about pain. How many different types of pain are there? Is what? Physical pain?
Mental pain.
Mental pain? Emotional pain?
Yeah.
Financial pain?
Isn't emotional and they're the same.
No, I think they're different.
No, but go ahead.
Okay. And we talked about financial pain, relationship pain. You know, there's several different types of pain. And is it fair to say that most of us are pain adverse? We don't want pain in our lives.
That's correct.
We want enjoyment in our lives. But do the decisions that we make lead to more pain? If we're truly pain adverse.
Yeah. Yep.
If we truly don't want pain, but do the decisions that we make lead us down the path to pain?
Yeah.
Like, I make this decision today. I don't feel the pain today. You know when I feel the pain, June? 30 days from now.
Yes.
When the credit card payment is due. Now I'm frustrated. Now I'm disappointed. The action happened way back when, but I feel the pain today. You know, so I'm talking about financial pain specifically, family. You know, June, let's talk about physical pain. If I touch a hot stove, how long does it take before the pain registers in my brain?
Immediately.
Immediately,
take long.
Yeah, immediately, if not sooner. But what if financial pain hit us just as fast? Okay, family? But it doesn't.
We would course correct.
We would course correct forthwith and immediately.
Yes, just like
right
when we
away.
put our hand on our stove, we take it off.
We take it off right away.
That
We don't
financial pain hitting us
Yeah.
that hard.
When you hit that stove, you don't wait to hear the sizzle.
No.
Okay, you pull it off. You start blowing on it.
Yeah.
You start giving it some first aid. But we don't do that with financial
Some
pain.
butter, baby.
Like some butter, baby. What's that butter called, June? Palm oil butter, coconut butter.
Yeah.
You know, cocoa butter,
Shea butter, all of it.
shea butter,
Whatever.
a whole lot of butters.
Everything.
We immediately start applying first aid. We don't wait 30 days to apply first aid. We're taking steps right now today, but we don't do that with financial pain.
You know, can you imagine that? The financial pain you go to. I mean, some people do. They go to all these different get fix quick things. Like, okay, I messed up my credit. Now I'm going to go pay $399 a month. I'm going to go fix my credit fast website and all these different things and pay all this money to fix their credit. And they're just getting deeper and deeper and deeper into debt.
And not into debt, but into what? I'm fixing this. Keep talking, June, because I'm trying to get everybody's minds off the fact that I'm making alterations on the fly.
Yeah, it's just like once we make mistakes, financial mistakes, we just run everywhere that we shouldn't run.
Yeah.
Payday loans, check cashing places really fast so we can get that money so we can pay off this debt and that debt.
There you go.
It don't work.
It don't work, family. We're going further into the pain.
Yes.
All right. When we think we're getting away from the financial pain, we are in fact going deeper towards the financial pain. Mm-hmm. You know, and it's easy to do that because it's not immediate.
Well,
now somebody hurts my emotional pain, somebody hurts my feelings. Mm-hmm. That's a type of pain. You know what? I even react to that quicker than I do financial pain.
We do. Mm-hmm.
You know, if you know, and we're all going to experience pain of one type or another. You know. And many times as parents, this is the killer, family, we feel financial pain for our children who are grown. But we still feel that pain for them, though we're not going to do anything about it because they got to learn like we had to learn.
And it's so interesting. Physical pain is immediate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Emotional pain is...
It's immediate. You feel it right then.
You feel it, but it has long-lasting effects if you want it to.
Yeah.
And it can take years, just like financial pain.
Yeah.
It can take years.
The two go together, June. Mm-hmm. Those are the two type of pains that can last you a lifetime.
Yes.
Emotional pain and financial pain.
Yeah.
So is one any worse than the other? I don't think so. I think they're both can be both truly life reduction, life reducing.
Right, life altering.
In a negative way.
Yeah.
You know, June, here's a crazy financial pain. Okay. We talk about this all the time, and I'm going to talk about it a little bit more. It bugs me. It irks my soul. Okay? Mm-hmm. It makes me feel a certain way. It affects me emotionally deeply, and I don't understand. And I get angry because I can't find the answer to this one simple question. Mm-hmm. Why do folks win millions of dollars with the lottery and then go bankrupt? You know, I don't understand that, June. You have just won $1 billion trillion.
You don't understand it's really because of who you are.
Yeah. I mean, you know, think about it, June. I have one in a billion chances. Mm-hmm. I get this lump sum of money. Money is, like it or not, money is power. It's not the ultimate power because money can't make you live forever. Mm-hmm. But money is still power.
Yeah.
We're experiencing that now with billionaires deciding that poor folks have it easy. You know, which, you know, you got to think about that too. Yeah. How can a billionaire be satisfied that I'm poor and that's okay, but I'm poor and asking for too much? Mm. But I'm tired of that, June. You know, Dante said, I'm tired of using my life as a model for your show. But you know, family, it's just the truth. Mm-hmm. That emotional pain will take your ass out.
Yes, it will.
But so will financial pain.
Yeah.
And you cannot escape it if you're not prepared to escape it. You have to, geek out term.
All right.
You gotta reach terminal velocity.
Ooh.
To escape financial pain.
Explain.
You gotta pray for it. Mm-hmm. You gotta prepare for it. You gotta plan for it, and you gotta perform to get away from it. Because many times our bad financial decisions, I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but it's the truth. We don't learn it, we inherit it.
So, hold on a second. Terminal velocity means you
reach enough maximum speed to get away from the Earth's gravity.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to go up, but gravity is trying to do what, June?
Pull you down.
Pull me back down. So I've reached enough speed, I've got enough boost, I've got enough power to escape the gravity of financial pain.
So I like to just use myself as an example here. I, believe it or not, used to get a lot of speeding tickets. I know, it's hard to believe. It's so hard to believe that I could do such a thing, but I used to. In my younger days, I got numerous speeding tickets, and that was a financial pain. Having to pay that off, take off work, lose time off work.
Yeah, and that's my point, June. We make decisions today that we don't feel the pain for it until later. Mm. All right? And again, we're strictly talking financial pain. Yeah. Yes, there's emotional pain. Yes, there's relationship pain. There's a whole lot of pain that June and I are not qualified to speak on. Mm-hmm. But we are certainly qualified to speak on financial pain because we've lived that life. And you know what? We may be living that life yet again. But you know what? We've learned how to get away from it. We learned how to get out of it. We learned not to stay there for long.
So you got speeding tickets, Smitty?
No, you know, brother don't believe in giving no government his money. I'll give my money to Virginia Lottery, but I ain't giving it to Virginia State.
Okay.
That's the same craziness, June. Brother, I do not believe in speeding, family. I'm not going to give nobody my money. But I will spend $10, $20 on lottery tickets.
Lord.
It ain't never won. But it's all right, family. We call that financial craziness, because I am a little touched, family, and I'm good with that too, okay? But the financial pain, y'all gotta get this, man. Every time I take my credit card out of my wallet, I don't feel the pain.
Yeah.
Therefore, I'm not adverse to pulling my credit card out of my wallet.
And you've got a joy, because whatever you're purchasing makes you happy.
I get immediate gratification.
Exactly.
You know, I'm going to go to lunch today. I ain't got no money. I ain't already got my credit card.
That's right.
You know.
And lunch was good.
And it was good. You know, and I'll be hungry again tomorrow. So I'll take it out again tomorrow. But family, when we start planning to mitigate, to minimize, to reduce the financial pain, we have to start making bigger, better financial decisions.
And 30 days later, when you get that bill, you don't even remember what lunch you ate. It's like, was it even that good? What did I buy at Olive Garden?
It's not, because I'm hungry again today.
Yes.
You know, and the pain just kind of snowballs. It builds, and it builds, and it builds, and it builds, and before you know it, I'm $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 in debt. And then I sit back and say, man, I'm tired of these credit card bills. Why? You shouldn't be tired. You knew they were coming, but you didn't feel it at the moment. Man, I'm tired of paying rent. Why? You're not doing anything about it. Man, I'm tired of not being able to save money. Why? You're not doing anything about it. You know, that's the financial pain that we can avoid. We cannot always avoid relationship pain. We can't always avoid emotional pain.
Well,
we can't always avoid a lot of different negative feelings. But the financial stuff, sometimes, family, sometimes we can. Not all the time. Because sometimes we're just living our life and something crazy, stupid happens. You know? But we got to get through it. We got to get through it, June. You know, and again, I started using the example of folks who win the lottery. Sometimes, believe it or not, the most destructive thing in your life can be winning the lottery.
Yeah.
I mean, June, it just makes no sense to me. I want to win it. I'm actively trying to win the lottery. He is
actively trying. Yes, you are.
I am, family. I am dedicated to winning the lottery because I want to be rich. But the universe says that's not for you, Smitty. Smitty is not supposed to be a billionaire. I want to be a billionaire.
At least not that way.
Exactly. So apparently I'm supposed to earn it. But I don't want to earn it. I want it given to me.
But
I want to win it. But the universe says that's not your way. Your way is you have to earn it. You have to grind your way to it. So that when you get there, this is strictly for me, family. Again, I'm preaching to me. Y'all acquire just listening, enduring my words until it's your time to sing. I'm supposed to grind my way to it to earn it so that then when I follow my words, family, because I'm deadly serious about this, so that once we've earned it, June and I have earned it, I can give it away. Okay, notice I didn't say we can.
I know. I'm giving him side eye like, huh?
Family, I promise you I'm going to give it away. I really will.
I'm making my Scooby-Doo sounds.
Because I want the blessings to throw through me.
Throw through you. Something will be thrown at you. Yes, go ahead.
So there's going to be some physical pain.
That's right.
Because, family, unfortunately, sadly enough, I am that eternal optimist.
He is.
Who believes that it's going to be okay. That I'm going to be okay. That we can all be great at the same time.
And I'm a realist.
And June is a realist. You most definitely. So while I'm trying to give it away, as quick as I'm giving it away, she's going to be, no, you ain't. That ain't going to happen, sir.
That's right. Let's think about this now.
Let's plan this out better. But again, family, financial pain.
But hold on a second. You said you can't understand how individuals lose all the money. Maybe that's how they lose the money, by being so giving and sharing.
No. Good try, though.
I know. Yeah. Try to stop him even before it happened.
I got to give it away, baby. I'm sorry. I got to give it away.
Some of it.
Nah, most of it, okay? As long as we have enough. We just have enough. As long as we have enough for a motor coach and we can take vacations 3, 4, 5 times a year.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, okay. Looks like my financial pain is getting ready to create some physical pain. You know, family, but it's all fun and games until you win the lottery. Then your life spirals down into nothingness. All right? And I just don't understand it, but I guess I'll leave that alone. But again, family, today's show is about financial pain. A touch of hot stove, instant pain, instant regret.
Yes. Instant
lesson learned. I don't have to touch it twice to know what's going to happen.
You remember when we used to tell our kids not to touch something?
Yeah. And then they
went
would
ahead
touch
and did it?
Yeah, go ahead and do it. And then you sit back and did we feel sorry for them? Like, well, you learned a lesson.
I know you didn't.
But it's amazing how some things I'm really optimistic on, and other things I'm like,
I told you, CC.
I told you not to do.
What?
Hey, I don't see the issue here. You learned a lesson. I tried to stop you.
But, and me, I'm like, my babe.
But June, we keep learning.
Yes.
The same financial pain. We learn the financial pain. When I say we learn it and we earn it, because we know what's going to happen, but it doesn't stop us from doing it. That's why I say we learn the financial pain. We learn exactly what to do because we think get to the point to where we can handle it. We get to the point where we think we can manage the financial pain, but we never really do. Never, ever, ever. Just food for thought, family. Just giving you something to think about this Wednesday, okay? 281 days left in 2025 to reduce financial pain should you decide to do so. Hey, June, we're at 13. We're soon going to be, we're going to move the needle twice by the end of the week. Yeah. So, family, we're going to keep on grinding. We're going to keep on striving. We're going to keep on doing our part. We promise you, every single day, we're going to just continue down our path. Hey, look, we gave you anything of value today. Please share us with your friends and family. Let others know about grants and down payment assistance. Give others encouragement. Freely give encouragement, but only give advice when you're invited to give advice.
Yes.
All right, family, just being honest with you. Hey, our Grits and Grants workshop, June, we are just 3 days away. This coming Saturday at 9 to 11 doing our Grits and Grants workshop in person, family.
Y'all got to come out and support me.
Come on out and say hello to us. Me. Go to SmittySmith.com. Again, SmittySmith.com. Register for our in-person Grits and Grants workshop. Come out. We're going to give you a workbook. Oh, we're going to put you to work, family. That's what we're going to do. Because we got to take steps. We got to take action. We got to take small steps to give us the big grooves. I'm just saying, family, just putting that in the universe. Hey, look here, June. We are on time, on target today. I am Smitty Smith.
And I am June Smith, River City Blues Realty.
Family, let's spend the whole day avoiding as much financial pain as possible. Takes practice.
Smitty, can you lend me 20?
I ain't got it, sister. Because, in fact, family, practice does make perfect. It just takes us a lifetime to become perfect.
Tamisha, Dante, you got 20.
Don't lend her no money. Don't co-sign for her.
Hey.
Hey, family, I got to go, gadget, go. Do